Good morning, dear parents and everybody associated with Roosevelt High School. It is kind of scary that we are now actually going to talk a lot about the end of the year. We had quite a successful year at school and a lot of things happening at the same time. As you can probably see behind me, we are really now almost finished with the buildings. Looking forward to have extensive bathrooms for the ladies and a proper washing facility and shower for the staff that's forever busy after school. However, as we now speed towards the end of term 3, there's only a short recess and staff will be marking mainly prelim exam papers so that we can be ready to hand out these marked papers when the grade 12s return at the beginning of next term, the fourth and final term of the year. Speaking about that, one of the highlights of the year is actually Night of the Stars. And this year, due to the growth in numbers of the school, we are going to have 3 performances. The first performance will be on Wednesday the 9th, second on the next evening, and then the final performance on Friday night, the 11th of October. On that Monday, we start with exams in the school. We start with exams a bit earlier so that we can be finished and hand out reports on the 29th. That's a Friday. That's also the day that the school will also be functioning as a marking venue for the Department of Education. Speaking about these dates, as I have said, on the 29th, reports will be handed out that Friday morning, 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock to the parents of grade 8s, 9 and 10s. However, the grade 11s will receive their reports a few days earlier on Wednesday, the 27th. Reason for that is, on that day, we have a meeting with all our grade 12s then for 2020. On that evening, they already get their prescribed books in both languages, Afrikaans and English, so that the learners can start preparing for grade 12 and actually read the prescribed books so that going forward on the first days that the school will open in 2020. This should show to your parents that we already have done the planning for the grade 12s for next year. And it's because we do all of this and because we're on time that we expect also this year 100% pass rate. On that note, for the class of 2019, guys, we want to wish you well. We really need you back when the 4th term starts so that you can actually go through your exam papers. Teachers have spent a lot of time on setting proper papers for the end of the year. The prelim papers is like anticipation for the final exams. Teachers spend a lot of time marking that properly. Spend their time in holidays to mark your papers so that we can hand that back to you the day the school opens for the 4th term. Then there will be reteaching, realignment, re-investigations, an opportunity for you to actually ask questions, to gain some more knowledge, and this is an effort from the school to provide you with that final push for the final exams that will start then very, very shortly. Final exams for the grade 12s start on also the 14th of October. We really want to wish our class well. You have been prepared well, and I believe you all will have a good result. For all the parents, have a good recess. It's only about a mere long weekend with Heritage Day in between. On this coming Thursday, we have heritage celebrations at school after an assessment. We're looking forward to that day, looking forward to spending a nice day with all the learners, and then wish them well for a short break, and then we all come back for the final push for the end of the year. Dear parents, I hope you enjoy this short break and hope to see you all back at the beginning of term 4. Looking forward really to the highlight of the year, Night of the Stars. Please buy your tickets early. There's always parents that don't have tickets at the very last moment. Please do remember, on the night of the performances, no tickets will be sold. On the night of the performances, tickets are checked as you enter the main parking field, and doors actually close 5 minutes before the show actually commenced. Therefore, everybody should have finished their parking 15 minutes before the start of the show. Nobody will be allowed to come in late and disrupt this wonderful performances. Learners are really practicing, they're looking forward to it. The staff is working very, very hard, and we're looking forward to 3 nights of a brilliant performance in our bigger hall with proper sound and good participation with you, the parents. This is an important night for the learners, and it's also the close of our academic year before we then start the final exams. Everybody, I hope you have a good rest, have a blessed and joyful Heritage Day, and please return back safely. Goodbye.